Okay, so it's no secret that I'm poo-poo stinky caca butts at Smash Bros. I want to get better at the game, and I've only learned how to start playing competitively, I want to say, since February 2019 when I learned what a short hop is, and I actually started doing it. I've always been interested in competitive Smash, and I watched a lot of Zero when I was in university, just to kind of peek into the world of competitive Smash while I wasn't even playing the game. And I watched Zero's latest video, and what do I see? I see you. I want to become unstoppable. I want to learn how to win and teabag like that. So let's do it. I want to learn how to get better at Smack Bros. And my boy Zero about to carry me through. So okay, here we are on ProGuides.com. The first thing I see is that this site has a tier list. Okay, no, you can't say Roy and Chrom are the same character anymore. Marth is better than Yink and Roy? What? Alright. Also, you're gonna put Mario as the top of A tier? What? I know Light is amazing, but you're gonna call Fox the best in the game? Captain Falcon is better than Ganondorf? Okay. Of course, it wouldn't be a sponsored content without me paying for this. For the sake of the content, I'm gonna unlock Pro. I'm gonna pay for it. Let's see how much money it is. It's $5 a month. Wait, but it says build 60 annually? Do you even have an option? Yeah, that technically is $5 a month. But if you bill $60 annually, I can only pay the $60. Oh no. I'm bad at the game, but I know all the competitive things, and I have a genuine sense of game knowledge. Like, I'm aware of what I'm bad at. So I want to see if this guide can actually provide me something helpful other than, you know, you should bait an air dodge, do some mix-ups, don't use the same options every time. I have a feeling I'm about to get hella ripped off right now. I guess this is like a course review. That 60 American really hurt my Canadian wallet. 12 minutes, and this one is 7 minutes. So I essentially paid $80 Canadian for a 20-minute guide. This is what we do for content. I didn't want to make this title clickbait by calling it an actual scam, but I slept on this, and this actually is a scam. And I'll tell you why. Zero teaches Smash Ultimate, master your skills, become unstoppable, learn to win. It's Zero's guide. Zero is giving his expertise to you. And there's the same thing here. If you go on the actual course guide, you can see this without actually being getting involved in the pro plan. Learn how to play neutral and advantage state from one of the greatest Smashes of all time, Zero. He'll show you exactly how to transition from neutral to advantage. Okay, so again, it's Zero that's teaching you. That's the selling point, is that a master is teaching you. Obviously, a master of their trade is going to have something that someone that just knows the fundamentals cannot provide to you. Again, for disadvantage, Zero will provide you the tools to make those comebacks and force your opponents into submission. Again, it is Zero that is providing his experience in the field of his craft to provide something that no simple player can't provide. Okay, so you can read this and say, buyers beware, right? Okay, I'm not good at the game, but I understand these things, like how to DI, how to get good practice. Actually, not really. I would like to know how to practice. Mentality and improving. That's a real huge one to know, right? Especially coming from a pro, someone that's been in it for a while. It feels like there's such a huge learning curve with Smash for me that someone that's just starting out, it feels so unproductive at times. The thing is, a lot of these videos feel unscripted. Some of the stuff Zero will go over very basic things and explain it very thoroughly. Zero is great at talking. He knows what the hell he's talking about, obviously, but he'll go over really basic things and explain it very thoroughly. And since you can tell he's just talking, he will glance over things that are more complicated, and it's a very rapid fire fashion. For example, the DI segment specifically really unimpressed me. And that's because he goes over DI, you know, how to DI out of combos. If you go horizontally, hit opposite horizontally. Now, he very briefly glimpses over the fact that if you get launched vertically, you want to aim towards the corner of the stage. He didn't actually say that that's so you could live longer, or that's because you have more of a distance before you hit the blast zone, which I feel is very critical to cover. It's just he was talking about getting out of combos and then say, oh, just aim for corner stage. It's important to understand why you can actually see the blast zone. So yes, what is provided in these courses is exactly what you will see here on this list. The problem is that everything for this entire product was marketed as Zero is teaching you something. Zero is adding his own expertise. That is non-existent. My subscription to this service, I had to pay in full for the year, and I just wanted this. I couldn't have just paid for the month to get this. Okay, so now I learned all this, and now I'm stuck with a subscription for the entire year. What else can this provide? Well, let's see. We got some character guides. Very rarely will a character have an actual combo guide or something. None of these characters have combo guides. None of these characters have combo guides. Still going through. Okay, so you see this? I have to pause that. So this video right here, you have to be on the pro subscription to be able to watch this. Now, the only video provided, combo and guarding. For a subscription like this, you would want something more extensive for each character. For example, what do you do in disadvantage? Strings for each weight. And honestly, if they provided these two guides for each character, I wouldn't be as upset. Another massive issue with this product is there are no coaches for Smash Bros. You have to pay per game. So League, Fortnite, Smash Bros, Counter-Strike, they all cost the exact same amount. The thing is, League and Fortnite, you get coaches, but you're paying the same amount. So for the subscription, it's like, well, you get these guides, you get courses, you get coaches. Not for Smash Bros, but it includes it in the cost. So honestly, as it stands, and the way it was marketed in Zero's new videos, this is a scam. Because you are literally paying for things that are not provided yet, that you have to pay for. The prime example being coaching. And saying, oh, you get character guides for every character, even though the majority of the characters, you only get this, which is just their very basic, what you want to use their tools for. It's often rare that you find an actual guide. See, the majority of the characters I'm clicking on. I know there's 70 plus characters. That would warrant paying for this service because there's so much work involved. There's just no guides. And that's why I'm saying this is a scam as it stands, because it made it seem the value of the entire subscription you were paying for was worth it for what you were getting from Zero's courses. However, he himself did not add anything to the actual discussion and only briefly went over each aspect of advantage and disadvantage. There was a glimmer of something that I was looking for, which was he covered examples, character-specific examples for juggling and ledge trapping. However, there are only one example, and that's the type of thing that I would expect when you go over here to the actual character list, that they would have that for each character. If you still want to learn all the things that were provided in those courses, I suggest Zero's free guide on neutral, Zero's free guide on ledge trapping, Izaw's entire series on the art of Smash, terrific series. This is what actually got me into competitive Smash, or just learning the rules of competitive Smash, which was everything that was covered in Zero's courses, but for free, and more extensively, and with better pacing. Banana Boy is also a great channel for learning competitive Smash. Honestly, final thoughts, I think it was just the environment that Zero was in. This is a better video. This provided more knowledge, and Zero is more cohesive than the entire course. And I think that it's just because he's doing his own way of teaching here. And he definitely works better like that and provides better value where he can just go at his own pace. I wonder if they gave him like a time limit or a time constraint or something for his courses or something like that, because it just seems so off the top of the head and without any second thought or able to fully elaborate himself. So yeah, 100%, I cannot recommend this product. It was not as advertised. The Zero didn't actually add any unique information or his unique insights into the game, other than a very few character specific examples, which it had the whole course just been that and him talking about his experiences and his knowledge of each character himself, it would be worth it. It wasn't that at all though. You essentially have to pay for the prices of getting coaches, even though there's no coaches for Smash. If you really want to spend some money to get ahead, go on Fiverr and buy a coach. No hate to Zero, but if this was $5, that would have been fine. I had to pay 60 American though, so you damn well right, I better hope that I get some coaches or that they add more character videos. I'm a little pissed off, but you know what? It was a product review. Bye.